single mom, and I'm still looking for my soulmate. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I have been through hell and back with dating. And I'm so tired of using the dating apps. I'm so tired of doing the same thing and being let down and being disappointed. And so I thought long and hard about this, and I really, really want to hire a matchmaker. Also, because I literally live in the worst city for dating statistically, and I feel like a matchmaker will be able to weed out the men that are not serious, weed out the men that are not financially stable, and allow the men that are serious about looking for the love of their lives in a long-term relationship and bring them to the forefront. And that's exactly what I need. Now, the only thing that's getting in my way is that hiring a matchmaker is actually extremely expensive. I am a single mom, so unfortunately I can't go spend all my money on that. And that's why I have created a GoFundMe account. I did link it in my bio. I've never done this before. I've never asked people for money on the internet. I'm extremely nervous, but it's just something that I am very passionate about and that I really believe in. I really think that it could really help me find the love of my life. And so I think that, it could possibly work. So if that's something that you're able to do, I really appreciate it. If you're not able to donate, then just liking the video, just sharing the video, commenting on the video will help boost the video and get it to people that may be able to help me out and donate. But yeah, I'm tired of doing the same thing. I'm tired of just doing the same thing, and I think this will be a fun experience, especially for those people who are in the same boat as me, that they are looking for love and they're looking for new ways to meet people or do things. And I think as a single parent, it's also hard. So I can't wait to possibly, hopefully meet this goal and share that experience with you. So, okay. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Go ahead, Stephanie. Go ahead, Stephanie.
He's
Dive
like,
in.
girl. Um, ooh, I feel like, listen, if that's the journey she wants to take for her, go ahead and do it. That ain't I feel like that's not my plight. I don't, how can I say this? For me, again, I'm about to get eaten up, but I feel like it's giving, like desperate. And I feel like when we move out of disparity, that's when we start to ignore a lot of these red signs because we're so fixated on I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. Why are you laughing?
No, because you
Hey,
say desperate.
it's,
I'm like,
it's getting
is
hot
that
in here
desperate?
today.
Oh,
It's not
I'm
desperate at
sorry.
all. But I'm not gonna give you push, but I'm gonna let you finish your take. But it's not getting
Yeah.
desperate. Go ahead.
Okay, I mean, the only reason why I say desperate, and I just feel like what's gonna be for you is gonna be for you, regardless of how you go about doing it. I think if now is not the time for you to have a man, even if you really, really, or you think you really, really want it, like you got to sit in this space and be uncomfortable oftentimes and do some work on yourself before you go out seeking money. Like you seeking money that you don't have to be with a man. You get what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm just saying, like it seems like there is some work that needs to be done. And I can only speak to that because I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like to be out here and be like, damn, like what's wrong with me? I'm on these dating apps and everybody that I'm meeting, like she talking about filtering out and making sure fellas is financially stable. But it's like, but sis, you asking for $3,000 from a GoFundMe. And I don't know if that means that you're financially stable, but it definitely sounds to me like you are getting funds that you don't have. It's almost just like, I don't know. I just feel like $3,000 is a lot. And here's the gag. The gag is you spend this $3,000 to get with this guy, just like these dudes who be playing roles on the internet, playing roles in your face. You're susceptible to that too. That's why I like just let stuff happen organically, so there will be no financial loss that in that capacity. I don't know if I'm making sense, but
100%.
DB said very
No,
desperate.
no, no,
It's
no.
giving very desperate.
Hey, no, but shout out to Killer Swag in the building. Also, Why High is also in the
Wow.
building. Me, I disagree. I don't think she's being desperate at all. I think she's doing what most women are suffering today. Women, I
Yeah.
told Hakeem, I've been telling Hakeem this for a very long time. There is a lot of single women out here. I
I'm
don't
on
care
my.
what the internet tell me. I don't care what the women say on Instagram, Facebook. Doesn't matter. Or even on YouTube. A lot of women are single. They're not desperate. They really are trying to find a mate. Now, there is women that I totally disagree with when it comes to aspect for her, because she is a single mother. I was like, baby girl, go back
Oh
to your
yes,
baby
it is.
daddy. Go back to your baby daddy. You
Whoa.
have man lined up. You just want that man that making six figures or that's pretty much a baller. She can be like, oh, I want to live well off. No, some of these women have guys that quote unquote in a friend zone. So you telling me out of all those guys that's in your phone that's in your friend zone, you can't tell me all them not good mates for you? No, stop the cap. It's just
Yeah.
women like to play games. I would say,
Whoa,
come
whoa,
on,
whoa.
man, you
Okay,
a
we're not
first
gonna
man
generalize
too.
and say women, sir.
Ooh.
All of us. We ain't gonna generalize.
I ain't gonna say all of, but some. I'm gonna say some
Some do.
like to play games,
Some
And
and
do.
so
she's probably one of them. I'm like,
she,
stop playing games, man.
yeah.
Look, and she's a beautiful black woman. You see, I'm not going in. She's
Uh,
gorgeous.
I'm.
So you telling me a woman
I'm
like
about.
that you gonna remain single like that? Hell no.
Yeah, and I forgot that I even it didn't even dawn on me like she's a single mother. And you asking for $3,000 to find a man? Like, come on,
Ooh.
sis.
Ooh.
Some women, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong.
Anyway,
There is
okay.
some
Let
women that do. Some women do have issues finding a man. I'm not gonna lie. There is some women because they be
Oh.
like, okay, my baby daddy wasn't it, my husband wasn't it. So what is out with what is there out there for me? Finding someone that's gonna help you to help you in your result. Like if I have issue with finances, finances, I'm gonna say a financial advisor. It's the same
hmm
thing. So I think it's beneficial for her. But come on, this type of woman, you think she gonna have issues? Like let's be honest here.
Yeah, and I think kind of goes back to what you're saying, like the caliber of man that maybe she's attracted, right? Like I
Hood
definitely,
niggas,
yeah.
snitches, hood. She's probably tired of the
So
hood. You get what I'm
yes.
saying?
So I definitely think like, and I will, because I'm the same journey she's on like trying to find a mate, same journey I'm on, right? But it does go down to like what caliber of men are you attracted? And then if I'm attracting a certain caliber of men, I got to look at myself like, what am I doing to attract this man? And number two, not only what am I doing, but am I entertaining it? So in my past, oh yeah, give me bullet shot wounds, cigarette burns. You got tattoos? How many times you been to jail? Just twice? It's fine, right? Like I'll entertain it, but like now the adult healed Stephanie is starting to like, I gotta project and put a certain type of energy out. And just how you said, Hakeem, like you looking like money when you get on here, like that's energy. That ain't nothing but like energy, and I like that's what I want to attract. Like I want to attract someone who sees that. Like, and don't get me wrong, LA got a lot of houseless folks, and drug substance abuse users. They'll holler because they ain't got
Yeah,
shit to lose. You hear me?
yeah.
But I'm talking about in the club or in the coffee shop or in the gym, like people who attract to you and holler at you in those settings. Like I got to be okay. And it kind of goes to the next one of the clips we're going to talk about. Like I'm super vain. I'm a Pisces. So I'll be like, oh, you don't look the way I think you should look. Or I'm not attracted to you. So, and that's another reason why a lot of women are single is because we blocking blessings based off of looks. So.
Oh man, yeah. That's a next clip. That's
You.
coming up.
That's a
But go
good one.
ahead.
Listen. Listen.
Yeah.
That's coming up. Go
So
ahead.
so
Yeah. But
let,
anyway, I'm
let,
sorry.
let me give you my. So I want to attack this from two different points.
Let's go. Two
That
different points.
so that video was so short that the nuances of what she's saying, we needed a little bit more backstory.
Mm-hmm.
First, I'm gonna say is this: I read the description. She's in Atlanta, one of the most competitive dating markets in the world. I
But
read. I
75% of
competitive.
the men in Atlanta
Atlanta's not
secretly like
competitive.
men.
I can't
but
disagree.
but
Atlanta's not
but but
competitive.
but let's
Miami's
think about
competitive.
this.
New York,
Miami's
LA,
no
Atlanta.
LA
Miami
too.
everywhere you competitive for good looking black men who are financially stable. It is a free for all now. Let's get that straight.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, she's beautiful, but that's a dime a dozen in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dime a dozen in Miami or LA is
Mm-hmm.
this. Let's get this straight now. What separates you from the thousands of women who can't get the ballers? How fine are you to get the bus drivers, the mechanics, and the plumbers? That's really who you competing for now. Not the niggas, not the 100K. Let's be real about it. I'm trying to be very nice about this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be very nice about this because she might. And this here's another thing is too. I'm going because this why I said this, and we wanted to say. She said, Hakeem and Roni, help your community think about single mom as a wife. Here's the thing.
Yeah. That's a good one.
She has a child. that already knocks you down in the dating market. Even listen,
Mm.
even
No, I
no,
disagree.
listen,
No.
listen. Listen now. Even with a nigga like me, I don't have no kids. Sometimes I'm thinking, why am I get with a woman with kids for? And I work this good job and I got resources and I got this going on. Why am I relinquish money to? So I'm telling you how a lot of men think like this. I know dudes with money and who don't have no kids who over 40. They're not checking for women with single moms,
Mm.
especially in Atlanta. I'm
Mm.
being very serious with you. I know it hurts and it stings, but women need to understand men. Segue to your question that you asked in the back, and we're gonna say this. You asked the question, and we can tackle this. And she say, "Are we just four S's out here looking for tens? What role does physical attraction play when it comes for looking for love?"
Yeah.
Let's get
Yeah.
let's get now, mind you, that question you asked depend on the price point of a man. Most men who from a lower socioeconomic, think about it. Listen, most
I
men from a
will.
most men from a lower socioeconomic status are not going to be too concerned about a woman's looks.
Mm.
Most men from a middle might have some situations about it, but will still accept. Most men who are higher are going to be very prejudicial.
Mm-hmm.
The more money a man make, the more he's going to judge a black woman, the more he's going to criticize her situation. The less money a man makes, he's going to be very accepting about a lot of things. You having
Mm.
kids, you being overweight, you coming from the hood. I'm only telling you this, what I've seen and experienced as a man who's still actively out here dating.
Mm-hmm.